So I have a few minutes left before I need to call it a night. I literally have very low functionality, and that's because it's so late. But I was going to say that I handed in my second last assignment that I'll hand in this term, and I think it should be okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's somewhere in the middle, and I'm not sure if anything's very fully able to be understood, but I sort of did my best. If I could do it again, I would probably have done a different kind of poem, set it out differently because I feel like I've done a poem, but I don't know how it will be seen in regards to does it look like what it's supposed to look like, or does it look like just something that should be free versed? There's an essence of it's possible that the poem will fail to be a successful whatever. Say you've chose sonnet, that it will fail to be a sonnet. And you should have probably written a different kind of poem with a definite set structure, but I was branching out, not doing what I would usually do when it comes to poetry, and I don't know. I virtually just have no idea how it's going to be seen. I think it's an okay poem, but I've had quite a few comments. Oh, you don't have enough description. You should put more description, as though you can change it. From what I read in the instructions, so it's not supposed to be the same kind of poem twice. So if you did, say, a sonnet, you can't do that twice. It has to be one sonnet and one other kind of poem. So I'm not going to do two free verses. I've already done one. The other one has to be different. So I don't know how I'll go mark wise. I mean, like I said, I tried my best, but I don't know if it's good enough. But with that out of the way, I can focus on more of whatever editing I have to do. I have a story on the way. I've only done 10 pages. I was supposed to do another 10 today, but I was sort of sidetracked by the studies, so I'll probably do another 10 some other day. But I think the next one's story that I write is probably going to be a fictionalized version of something that could make sense. It could generally be a self-help book, but it's not really going to help. It's sort of telling a story, and then it's going to be non-fictionalized in certain little bits. So far, I've only got a paragraph of non-fiction, and then all the rest is fiction. So maybe I'll keep up that tempo so it can be passed as a fictionized book. But I virtually went through the 10 pages and then I realized I have no idea what I want to talk about. It's not as though I haven't written down a plan or anything, I just don't know how to express it. And so it's going to get slow and complicated, and I have no idea how long it's going to actually take to write. It could take just a little while, it could take a long while, I don't know. I think I should perhaps boil it down to 2 pages a day at least so that I can just pulse out some pages, but I think it's going to be a slow journey into the writing of it because I don't know how to express it, and it's really hard. Just looking at the notes, it's really hard to ascertain how you're going to express things. Like I've done topic 1, and then topic 2 is like peer pressure, meeting peer pressure. It's like what's a peer pressure? Is it to be in a relationship or to not be in a relationship? And I am like, you could write it either way, but I'm not sure. I guess I just have to figure that out as I go along. So for tomorrow, I will not be doing anything fantastic. I will most likely be doing some exercise because I didn't do any today. And I don't know, editing, writing. Don't know what else I have to do. I should technically be doing a little bit of gardening once a day. But I haven't done the gardening in ages, and there's probably a reason for that.